Thank you for joining us as we recognize our students for an instant reward. These students have showed positive character in a certain area. First, we will begin with TK. Mrs. Lopez and Mrs. T would like to recognize Remington Rogers. Remington has been working really hard each day. She has really owned her learning. Great job, Remington, for being responsible.
For kindergarten, Mrs. Souza nominated James Padilla. James is thoughtful of others and is always checking on them. Keep being a great friend, James, and keep showing that caring. Way to go. Miss Carvalho nominated Valentino Hansen. Valentino actively participates in our classroom. Thank you, Valentino. Great responsibility. Mrs. Johnston nominated William Rodriguez. William worked so hard this week getting his work done in class and staying on task. Good job, William. Great responsibility. Mrs. Beeson nominated Sophia Medina. Sophia has made such amazing progress in responsibility with her learning. Keep up the amazing work. I am so proud of you, Sophia.
Our first graders, Lily Hawks, recognized by Miss Martinez. Lily always makes sure to take time out of her day to check on her friends and make them feel special. Thank you, Lily, for having a very kind heart. Oscar Mahan, being recognized by Mrs. Barnes. Oscar always gets his work completed and turned in. Thank you, Oscar, for being so responsible. Kyle Aiken, nominated by Mrs. Payne. Kyle always listens to instructions and participates fully. I'm very grateful Kyle is a part of our class. Great job, Kyle. Aria Bauma, being recognized by Mrs. Medeiros. Aria makes our classroom a better place. She shares her ideas during whole class discussions. She follows the rules in and out of the classroom. She takes care of her tools. She is a great example to her peers. What a great citizen, Aria. Guillermo Figueroa Chiarte, nominated by Mrs. Grieve. Guillermo is respectful with his words, his actions towards myself, his classmates, and his materials at school. Way to go, Guillermo. Mrs. Grieve is recognizing him.
Now on to second grade. Mrs. Mello nominated Cadence Early. Cadence has done a great job staying on task and completing her work. Way to show responsibility, Cadence. Mrs. Aguayo nominated Victoria Espino. Victoria is a very respectful student and works hard in class. I am very, very proud of you, Victoria. Ms. Faria nominated Jasmine Gonzalez. Jasmine takes responsibility in her learning. She will call or text me whenever she needs information for help. Way to go. Mrs. Allen nominated Annabelle Cisneros. I can trust Annabelle to do what she is asked. Thank you, Annabelle, for being so trustworthy.
For third grade, we'll start with Aubrey Gilstrap, being nominated by Mrs. Martinez. Aubrey is a very kind student. She is helpful to others in class. It is a joy to have her in our classroom. Way to be such a caring student, Aubrey. Pierce Brinkman, being nominated by both Mrs. Ruffert and Mrs. Gist. Pierce, you are a superhero. Your character shines bright each and every day with the choices you make. You are a fantastic student at school and at home. Way to be an overall great citizen, Pierce. Elijah Moskowitz, being nominated by Mrs. Nunes. Eli is always cheerful when he greets people in the morning and has polite manners. He always says yes, please, or no thank you. Way to have such respect, Elijah. Eileen Sanchez, being recognized by Mr. Bagley. Eileen works hard and is so respectful. Thank you, Eileen, and keep up the great work. Way to be respectful.
In fourth grade, Mr. Dotson nominated Noah Espino. I'm extremely proud of how hard Noah has worked since being back on campus. He has not only improved academically, but has also become one of the leaders in our classroom. Way to go, Noah. Mrs. Warner nominated Gia Hansen. Gia exhibits the pillar of responsibility every day. She works hard, double checks assignments with her dad before turning in, and comes to help sessions when needed. Way to go, Gia. Mrs. Benson nominated Vincent Holguin. Vincent has been sharing his love of science and his scientific knowledge with our class this week. His enthusiasm is contagious and makes me smile. Way to show great responsibility, Vincent.
And now for our fifth graders. Chloe Hawks, nominated by Mrs. Avila. Chloe demonstrates respect for herself and classmates both in class and on Zoom. She takes time to listen to others' points of view and is able to agree or disagree respectfully. She also shows respect for her teacher and school staff by following the rules and setting a good example for others. Keep up the great work, Chloe. Way to be so respectful. Geraldo Munoz Mendoza, nominated by Mrs. Miller. Geraldo is new to our school this year. Is kind, asks questions, has made friends, helped his team win the PK challenge. Just a great kid. Way to show responsibility, Geraldo. Ethan Hartman, nominated by Mr. Woolsey. Ethan has done a great job completing assignments and being engaged during distance learning. Good job, Ethan. Way to be responsible.
In sixth grade, we have Rafael Alejandros, nominated by Mr. Gist. Rafael is amazing in class and worked hard on his volcano report. Way to go, Rafael, and great way to show responsibility. Horacio Gamez Chavez, nominated by Mrs. Doherty. Horacio has consistently worked on his own assignments while in the classroom. When he is finished, he offers to help other students as well. I appreciate his calm demeanor when working with others. I'm glad he is my student and I'm able to spend time with him in my classroom. Great responsibility. Mrs. Tyler nominated Moses Quadros. Moses is doing an awesome job. He's involved in class discussion and working hard in groups. I am so proud of him. Way to show responsibility.
And now for our seventh graders. Jerry Alvarado, nominated by Mrs. Hirayama. Jerry has been doing a great job in class. He has been working hard on his assignments and I have enjoyed working with him. I am proud of him for trying and for asking questions when he needs help. Keep up the great work, Jerry, and the wonderful responsibility. Kevin Julian Hernandez, nominated by Mrs. Reynolds. Kevin logs on every day. He completes his work and does extra Alex topics. Keep up the good work, Kevin, and way to show super responsibility. Samantha Sanchez, nominated by Miss Ashford. Samantha has been on distance learning all year. She is responsible and works hard to complete all her assignments. Good job, Samantha. Way to be responsible.
Finally, our eighth graders. Mrs. Beck nominated Dalvin Lopez. Dalvin has had such a great year. He is always respectful and always has a smile on his face, under his mask, ha ha ha. Way to go, Dalvin, and thank you for working hard this year. Bravo. Mrs. Bautista nominated Jalissa Casas. Jalissa has done a great job of getting her work done and staying on task. Thank you, Jalissa, for being so responsible. Mrs. Dukes nominated Hayden Oliveira. Hayden is such an amazing student. I have really enjoyed getting to know her this year. She is so eager to learn and never afraid to ask questions. I love her attitude. Keep up the great work, Hayden, and keep on being responsible. Mrs. Tyner nominated Alejandra Bustos. Alejandra has done an amazing job since we've been back on campus. She comes to class with a smile and her work is done. She is finishing the year right with great responsibility. Way to go, Alejandra. Thank you for joining us in celebrating our students being recognized for character during our instant reward. Have a great day.